In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on March 16, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best bet single picks, best bet parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Indiana Pacers versus Milwaukee Bucks. The Indiana Pacers continue a road trip as they travel to the #1 team in the Eastern Conference, the Milwaukee Bucks. Indiana has won 2 of 3 games and trails Washington by a game for the final play-in spot in the Eastern Conference. The red-hot Bucks return home after a 2-1 West Coast road trip and sit in the top spot in the Eastern Conference with a 3-game cushion on Boston. The Indiana Pacers have been in decent form as they've won 6 of their last 10 games overall, but they will be hoping to bounce back here after getting stopped in their tracks by the lowly Pistons in a 117-97 road loss on Monday. Jordan Nwora led the team with 20 points on 7 of 12 shooting off the bench. Andrew Nembhard and Aaron Nesmith each scored 15 points, while Chris Duarte chipped in with 12 points. As a team, the Pacers shot just 41% from the field and 10 of 34 from the three-point line, but they got off to a terrible start and were always fighting a losing battle after getting outscored by 38-20 in the first quarter. Buddy Hield had a night to forget as he scored just 7 points on 3 of 12 shooting, while Jalen Smith scored just 4 points on 2 of 9 shooting. Meanwhile, the Milwaukee Bucks have been on fire as they've reeled off 21 wins in their past 23 games overall, and they will be aiming for a 3rd straight victory after routing the Suns in a 116-104 road win on Tuesday. Giannis Antetokounmpo led the way with 36 points, 11 rebounds, and 8 assists. Brook Lopez added 21 points with 10 rebounds on 10 of 14 shooting, while Jrue Holiday chipped in with 12 points and 5 assists. As a team, the Bucks shot 47% from the field and 12 of 39 from the three-point line as they looked to be in trouble when they surrendered a 16-point lead in the fourth quarter, only to outscore the Suns by 19-7 in the final 6:32 to keep their win streak alive. Looking at the betting trends, the Pacers are 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 road games, 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games against a team with a winning record, and 7-3 against the spread in their last 10 games overall. The Bucks are 10-1 against the spread in their last 11 games against a team with a losing record, and 12-5 against the spread in their last 17 games overall. Head-to-head, the over is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings overall. The Pacers are 1-8 against the spread in the last 9 meetings in Milwaukee, and the Pacers are 1-5 against the spread in the last 6 meetings overall. The Bucks could be shorthanded here as Grayson Allen is out and Brook Lopez is listed as questionable, while the Pacers are keeping eyes on Miles Turner, Tyrese Halliburton, Buddy Hield, and TJ McConnell, who are all questionable. The Pacers were in decent form before they got dismantled by the slumping Pistons in their last outing, so they're going to have to play much better to have a chance against this rampaging Bucks team that have been running through everyone. The Pacers are only 1-8 against the spread in the last 9 meetings in Milwaukee, and the Bucks are 10-1 against the spread in their last 11 games against a team with a losing record, so I think this game is only headed in one direction. So the Milwaukee Bucks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Bucks had trouble scoring early in the season, but those issues appear to be in the rearview mirror. They have moved up to the 9th spot in the NBA in points per game and have scored at least 115 points in 9 straight games. Indiana, meanwhile, is a solid 12th in the league in scoring and has gone over the total in 4 of the last 5 games. Indiana plays at the 8th fastest pace of play in the NBA, and the Bucks are not far off, checking in with the 11th fastest pace of play. I expect a high-scoring game that the Bucks will take control of in the 4th quarter and pull away. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Orlando Magic versus Phoenix Suns. Orlando will try to keep its ultra-slim playoff hopes alive when it travels to Phoenix on Thursday night. The Magic have lost 4 of their last 5 games to essentially derail any hope at making the postseason. Phoenix is riding a 3-game losing streak, but it is still clinging to 4th place in the Western Conference standings. The Orlando Magic have been in a slump as they've lost 4 of their last 5 games overall, and they will be hoping for a better performance after getting thrashed by the lowly Spurs in a 132-114 road loss on Tuesday. Thursday. Paolo Banchero led the team with 27 points on 11 of 21 shooting. Wendell Carter Jr. added 16 points with 10 rebounds and 3 assists, while Markelle Fultz chipped in with 13 points and 6 assists. As a team, the Magic shot 45% from the field and 10 of 29 from the three-point line, but they didn't come ready to play defense and leaked 38 points in the first quarter, and things only got worse in the second half, where they leaked 65 points to get blown out in the end. Meanwhile, the Phoenix Suns have cooled off a bit with 3 losses in a row, and they will be hoping to bounce back after getting routed by the Bucks in a 116-104 loss on Tuesday. Devin Booker led the team with 30 points on 13 of 27 shooting. DeAndre Ayton added 16 points with 8 rebounds, while Cameron Payne chipped in with 13 points off the bench. As a team, the Suns shot 43% from the field and 8 of 23 from the three-point line as they poured in 36 points in the third quarter to erase an early 16-point deficit and take the lead, only to go cold and score just 7 points in the final 6:48 to allow the Bucks off the hook in the end. The Magic are 15-7 against the spread in their last 22 road games and 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. The Suns are 1-3-1 against the spread in their last 5 home games and 5-1 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. The over is 5-0 in Magic last 5 overall. The over is 4-1 in Suns last 6 overall. The Magic are 12-4 against the spread in the last 16 meetings in Phoenix and 5-2 against the spread in the last 7 meetings. The Magic could be shorthanded again as Gary Harris is listed as questionable, while the Suns are still missing Kevin Durant and Landry Shamet. The Suns put together a late comeback effort but ultimately fell short in a 116-104 loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. The score was a lot more inflated than the game as the Bucks shot a slew of free throws down the stretch. Phoenix did not get a friendly whistle in their matchup against Milwaukee, and we all know how the NBA like to overcompensate after a bad showing. They will be whistled handsomely in this game. The Phoenix Suns are obviously capable of blowing the doors off here, but they're still dealing with injuries and winning their last 5 games by an average of just 1 point. The Orlando Magic are still profitable on the season and lose as underdogs by an average of 2 points. The Magic are 18-11-1 against the spread when underdogs of 5 to 9.5 points. Expect the Suns to visit the free throw line at least 20 times in this game against Orlando, and although I expect the Magic to play hard, they will ultimately lose but keep it close to a hungry Phoenix team attempting to get a bad taste out of its mouth. The Magic have covered the spread in 5 of 7 against the Suns, so the Orlando Magic to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Orlando's recent poor form has been correlated with bad defense, cashing the over in 5 straight games coming into this matchup. The Magic are not motivated to play strong defense at this point in the season, and that is going to lead to another high-scoring game on Thursday. Both teams rank inside the top 20 in tempo, so this game should be played at a fairly fast pace. The Suns have been going over the total lately as well, with 5 of their last 6 games going over the number. They have cashed the over in 4 of their last 5 home games and are led by one of the league's elite scorers. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.